ఫుల్ పక్క ఏం చెప్తే మంచిగా
हेलो सर। Hello, sir.
Okay, guys, sorry. So I was having a call. So okay, let's start now, guys. So today's topic will start with the incremental loading. Okay, guys, what is it? Incremental loading. This is a very important case study, guys. So here, let's try to first of all write it down the specifications. Then I explain you guys. Okay, how does it works? Okay, uh, specification. So before that, everyone. Okay, guys. So here, basically, specifications, everyone. The specifications of the day. Can you see here? Using the source data store, guys. Source data storage. Source data storage is the Azure SQL database, guys. Source data storage is the Azure SQL database. And now here I'm taking a table. The table name, let us take the table name as a course. Course is the table name, guys. And then I'm using the sync data storage. Everyone, sync data storage, and the sync data storage is also the Azure SQL database, guys. Everyone, Azure SQL database. And now here I want the table to be recorded here as okay STG, that is staging, STG underscore, everyone, STG underscore, yes, STG underscore, STG underscore, what's that, course. Now, guys, STG underscore course. Can you see it? So this is the specifications of the day, guys. So first of all, when we talk about data loading, everyone, what is it? Data loading. So what do you mean by data loading, guys? Everyone, please respond. Putting the data into the sync system is nothing but it is called as the process of what, guys? Data loading. Putting the data into the sync system is called as the process of what, guys? Data loading. Okay, data loading, that is putting the data into the sync system is called as what's that, guys? Everyone, is called as what? Data loading is called as the process of what? data loading. Okay, guys. So everyone, guys, everyone. Yes, guys. So here you have what's it, everyone. So when we talk about can you see here, data loading, you have two types of data loading. What is that? The first one is called as, can you see here? The first one is called as what? Full load. Full load or full load. Okay, guys. The first one is called as what? Full load. And the second one is called as delta loading. Delta load, or else you can also call it as incremental load. Delta load or incremental load, everyone. So guys, how many type of loadings you have it, guys, everyone? Everyone?
Two.
Two types of
Two.
loading. What is it? Full load and the, yes, guys, everyone. It is called as what? Full load or the delta load. Or delta load is also called as what? Incremental load, guys, everyone. So when it comes to this one, the incremental load or the full load. So guys, all of you must be clear what is data loading. Data loading means what? A process where, guys, a process where the data is loaded into the target system is called as what? Data loading. And how many types of data loading you have it, guys? The first one is the full load and the second one is called as the delta load. The second one is called as what? Delta load. So now, first of all, I will tell you. Now, let's do one thing. Let's take an example of mine only. Okay. So, yeah, somebody messaged me, Gaurav, what is the issue? Do you have access
Sir,
to? Yeah, tell me, what is it?
actually, I missed some classes. So the for recording, you said that on new portal you will get the access. So that's why I
You
asked
can see,
whether we got everyone got the access.
I'm
Hello.
giving you the channel, the Cloud Innovatives. Go to this YouTube channel. You have all the videos. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I've just typed there, all of you. Okay, so do subscribe the channel as well. Now, guys, anyways, so basically when you talk about the data loading, you have two type of data loading. What is it? Full load and the delta load or incremental load. So guys, here, first of all, I'll take an example of, okay, my, this one. So I'm using the ID, guys, what is it? ID and the course, and can you see here? Course, and the next one, what's that I'm using it, guys? Okay, course ID, or else I'll give it as a course ID for more clarity. Course ID. Okay, then I'm using the name of the course, guys, everyone, name of the course, and then you have can say duration. These are the three, name and the duration, two different columns you have it. So everyone, can you see here, guys? Okay, what is it? You have it. Cloud, there is nothing but course ID, name, and duration. These are the three columns you have it. Now, let's take an example of my training itself. So I'm taking the course ID as a one. The first one, the name of the course is what? ADF. Everyone. And the duration of this, let us say 60 hours. And then I have one more course that is called as a course number 2. And here I'm using ADB. And ADB is also 6 hours, 60 hours. And then I have a third one that is called as a synapse. And this duration, guys, everyone, the duration of the synapse, everyone, the duration of the synapse, let's make it as a 10 hours. So now, guys, tell me now I have started this Cloud Innovatives with how many courses? 3 different courses. Am I right? So I have started my, can you see here? I have started this Cloud Innovatives with the 3 courses here. So what I will do is, suppose you wanted to put the data. Suppose I wanted to put the data in the data warehouse. Tell me now, first time when you load the data into the target, that is called as a data warehouse. That is called as a data warehouse. Tell me now, whenever you perform the loading into the sync system, that is called as a, let us say, this information is into the source database. And from the source database, you require to transfer the data to the data warehouse or the target database. Tell me now, how many rows are uploaded into the sync system? First time when you
Three.
load,
3 records, sir.
obviously. Why three? Only why three?
Three is available that.
Already 3 records also there, sir.
So
Only three records
all
are there. That's
rows.
yes, exactly. As you have only three records, everyone. As you have only three records, these three records are loaded into the target system. That's it. Am I right? So when that means what? Whenever you load this data for the first time, when you load the data for the first time into the sync system, all the records from the source are copied to the sync system, whether it is 3 or 100 or 300, whatever you have it. All the records are loaded into the target system. This kind of a loading is called as what, guys? Full load. This kind of a loading is called as what, guys?
Full load.
It is called as what, everyone? It is called as the full load. It is called as the full load here. Okay. It is called as a full load. It is called the full load. Now, after some days, now what I have done it, after some days, the full load is completed. The target system is ready. Now, guys, after some days, I have added some 2 more courses. Tell me now, what is that courses? Here you have a course called AWS, Amazon Web Services. Duration is 60 hours. Fifth one is GCP. The duration is 60 hours. Now tell me, how many rows do I need to update into my target system now?
2.
2 records, sir.
Only 2 records. Am I right or
Yes.
not?
Yes,
So
sir.
do we upload the target system with 5 records or only 2 records this time?
2.
2 records
Two
only.
records. Exactly. So this type of a loading, when you load the partial data, when you load the partial data, guys, when you load the partial data into the system, when you load the partial data into the target system, when you load the partial data into the target system, this kind of a loading is called as what, guys? This kind of a loading is called as what? Incremental load. It is called as what? Which load, guys? Incremental
Incremental
load.
load, sir.
Yes, incremental load. The other name for the incremental load is what?
Delta load.
Load. The other name for the incremental load is what? Delta load.
Delta load.
Yes, delta loading. So this is also called as what? Delta loading or the incremental loading. That's it. Now, later on, after 3 more months, guys, after 3 more months, I have added 2 more courses. That is the ID number of the course is a 6, where I'm writing it Snowflake. Snowflake, guys, everyone. And the duration of this is Snowflake. Let us say it here as a 60 hours. And then I have added 1 more course, guys, everyone.
SQL.
Okay, yes, QL. I have added 1 more course, SQL, let us say 30 hours. And I have added 1 more course that is called as what? Java. Let us say this is also 45 hours. That's it. Okay, now tell me, when I perform the incremental loading into the target system, how many rows should be updated here?
3.
3 rows, sir.
Again, 3 rows should be uploaded into the target system. But now, this is a continuous process where every 2 months I am introducing a new course and the new course is being added and the same has to be uploaded to the target system.
Yes,
This is a process of continuous process now, guys.
Yes, sir.
This is a continuous process. But after 2 years, I wanted to know how many courses are added or how many rows are added into the target system. That means I wanted to know my target system is, added with the new data. How many times? How many times, guys? Now, in this
Number of
case, how
times,
many
sir.
times the target is added here?
But new data added, then we'll load into the target table. How many? That much of
Exactly. That
time.
means as soon as the moment you receive the new records, the record is updated into the target system. Into the target system, guys. That means, so this can be, can see here, every 3 months or every 3 months I'm adding new courses and those new courses are updated into the target system. But now I want one accountability table where it should mention what is the last processed value. That is called as what? Watermark table or the bookmark table. In real time, we call it as what? Watermark table or the watermark table, watermark table or the bookmark table, watermark table or the bookmark table. This will hold, guys, everyone. This watermark table or the bookmark table, guys, everyone. The watermark table or the bookmark table, everyone. This will hold, guys. This will hold. What is that? This will hold the information, guys. The information, okay, related to the processing. What is that? Can you see here? I will have only 2 columns here. What is that? I will have 2 columns here. What are the 2 columns? First one is called as a name and the next one is called as LPV. Next one is called as what? LPV.
Last
What is
process
this,
value,
guys?
sir.
Exactly. Last processed value. LPV stands for what? Last processed value. So now, what is a table? Can you see it? Here you have a table. What is the table name? Here you have it. Course is the table name.
Course
Let
ID.
us say, yeah, course. This is called what? Course. Table name is course here. The course is the table name. So now here, what is it? I'm doing it. The table name is course. Okay. So now the table name is course. And now when you talk about the first time, generally the course, whatever the have it, the LPV you have it, the LPV by default, you will have it as a default value as a 0. Default value is what, guys, everyone? Starting
0,
point,
sir.
default
0.
value will be 0. Now, once the 3 records are uploaded, the first time the 3 records are uploaded into the target system, what should be the last process value here?
3, sir.
3 should be the last process value. Just copy this and now it will be pasted here. Next time I am uploading 2 more records. So what is the LPV? Now it will change from
5, sir.
exactly. Now it will come to 5. The third time when you use it, what is LPV comes to?
8, sir.
8. Now, likewise. In the other scenario, guys, you can also have, in the other scenario, you can also have date-based incremental loading. So I can use what? Name and last processing date, LPD. What is that? Last processing date. So date-wise incremental loading, also we do it in the real time. So basically the incremental loading will take forward or we will do it based on 2 scenarios. What is that? Based on the LPV and based on the LPD. What is that? LPV is what? Last processing date. Suppose here instead of this one, date will be given. Instead of the course ID, the date will be given. So now, guys, can you see here? I'm just I'll do one thing now. I'll take up this one. I'll create one more for this. Okay. Okay, I'll come down. So instead of course ID, let us give here date. What is that? Date. Or I can use course date. Course date. Course date. Can you see it? So I will say it here. What is it, guys? Everyone. 01 01/06 2024. What is the name of the course? ADF. And duration is 60 hours. Then you have, what is it? 03/07/2024. ADB. What is it? ADB. Then you have the processing time, that is the duration of the course is what? 60. Again, you have what's that? 24/08/2024. Here you have a synapse. Now tell me, guys, everyone, what is the LPD you will have it now?
LPD
What will be the LPD you will have it?
24/8/24,
Yes?
sir.
Exactly. So now we'll work in this way. Last processing date. That means we
Max
do,
date it takes.
yes, the maximum date, whichever the latest date you have it, last process date you have it. So here, instead of this, the name will be given. What is that you have it? The table name is what, guys? As it is, the table name is what? Course. And this course has updated last on what is that, guys? 24/8/2024. Am I right, everyone? Is clear now? So this is called as date-based incremental load. And this is called as what? Incremental load based on the last processing value or last processed value, where this information will be recorded in a table called, what is that, guys? Watermark table or the bookmark table. So everyone is okay now?
Yes, sir.
Now, let us come to the process. How does the process is implemented here? Okay, guys. So, guys, this is a very good case study. You can just put your case study as it is in your resume, guys.
Sir,
Please, please.
can I now? Okay, sir. But already table. Okay, suppose if you are required any updates, sir, ADF equal to Azure Databricks. Suppose update the Azure Databricks, ADF to Azure Databricks.
Hmm.
How, sir, that one?
Update in the sense, you mean to
So,
say,
the ADF is this, sir.
see here, what you are doing, are you updating the database or you updating the basically ADF and ADB? These are not storages. Do you have any storages here?
Not sure, sir. But I need to update the ADF to Azure Data
You mean to say
Factory.
coding you want to do it?
Yes, sir. Okay,
Coding,
suppose.
You want
Okay.
to change. See, this process scenario, when you use the Azure Data Factory, we will use the graphical based by using the ready-made activities. If you use the same activity in the ADB, that process is also different here.
No, sir. No, sir.
Uh.
What I'm asking, suppose the ADF is updated, right? Suppose ADF to updated, I need to update ADF instead of Azure Data Factory. So I load to the target table, sir. But course
Okay.
ID is a 1.
Okay. I'm not getting your point exactly.
I think he's saying, sir, ki the values are changed. Let's say
Yeah.
after pushing some data, if values are changed in course table, so how
Course
we
table,
can
the
do that?
name ADF to ADB or ADB to ADF.
Anything, any values are
Yeah.
changed.
Anything. Okay.
Okay. You mean to say this value changing or acha, you mean to say only this value is changing, huh?
Sir, okay, sir. Synapse is there, sir. Next time, see the Synapse we don't know. So Azure Synapse, add to Azure.
Acha. So you mean to say Azure Synapse? You have a new record here.
Yes. No, no.
Acha, you want to update this one Azure Synapse?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, 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 correct.
That is simple update process.
So that time only, okay, sir. Suppose the three number is updated, right? The course ID is 3. Based on the 3 only update.
That's what. Yeah, I got it. I got your point is that before it was Azure, before it was Synapse. Now you wanted to update it with Azure Synapse. So
Yes,
you want
sir.
to update it with the, you want to update it in the target system as well as in the source system.
First source system, it comes to source system, sir. After that, we'll load the data and target.
Yes. So simply what we can do, you can use an update command and replace this Azure, that is Synapse, with the Azure Synapse by using the update command at the source level. And that command, how you write it, the process is different in ADB and ADF. Getting my point?
Okay, sir. Okay, understand.
Okay. Now, that's it. Okay. Now,
sir, I have one query.
Please.
Sir, suppose like for the first part, first 3 rows get uploaded, right, in the sync. And thereafter, like the 4th and 5th row get uploaded in the from source to sync. And after that, suppose in the source, the 3rd row gets updated to some different value for name column. So how would this be reflected back to the sync?
You have to design a pipeline in such a way that if any changes at the source level, automatically the changes should update in the sync system. For that, you will have to write a stored procedure.
So like how would that work in incremental load? Because incremental load will process last processing value and last
This
processing date. So
no
if
no.
the last processing date value itself got changed, so how would this work?
See, basically, whenever there is a change in the LPV, getting my point?
Hmm.
Whenever there is a change in the this one, automatically, how will it change basically? It will change basically, it won't change manually, na? We have to write some code, then only it will change. See, when the changes are made, see, from the source system, you're copying the data to the sync system. When the data is being transferred from the source system to target system, but this watermark table is updating the value. So there should be some link between all of them or not. Then only this will work now. So for that, what we will do, we will write a stored procedure in such a way that this table should be updated whenever any changes made at the source level as well. I got it.
Sir, this LPV
Sir.
value, does this need to be a primary key?
Sir.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
minute, Ravi. Just a minute, Ravi.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I'm asking about LPV. Like, is there any particular criteria for selecting LPV? As in, like, the ID won't change, although the other columns may change for that row.
Definitely. It should be
Okay,
basically, so it will be a primary key always. Make sure.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Next, Ravi.
Yeah. Okay. So suppose the last value is 8, sir. Last value is 8. So suppose that update, right? Azure Synapse, the target table is Azure Synapse, sir. That time only which record is come, sir? Course ID, the LPD, LPA is 8 or 9, sir. Okay,
Acha, you have two ways there, Ravi. You have two ways. Either you can update the existing row, or
yes,
else you can create a new row for that. You have two
update the
ways. You can
existing row.
update the existing row. So update the existing row means what? You have to write the procedure in such a way that it should update the existing row only. Getting my point? You have to write a separate command for that. Please.
Okay,
Sir,
sir. Totally including 8, sir. Course ID is okay. Last value is 8, sir. Okay. So suppose someone is update the Azure Synapse. Okay, is a target table is a Synapse. Is a source table is a Azure Synapse. Add to Azure. So the LPV value that load the only one record into the target table, only one record update. The course value is a 8 to 9 or convert or only 8.
That you have to write it manually because nothing is a predefined here. Getting my point? That in what way you want, we have to write the code in such a way only. Getting my point, Ravi?
Okay, sir. Okay.
In what way you want? See, system doesn't. This is not an AI, boss. If it is an AI, even for AI, you have to write the code at the back end. Then only the AI will work properly. So here, nothing will be manual. You will have to write it manually. Then, in whatever the way you want, that output will come based on the code you write it here. Getting my point?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now, anyways, so now let's start the
Sir, I have
procedure.
a query.
Yeah, please.
Sir, like we are using watermark table,
Okay.
and in our course table we have a primary key like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which will be unique. So
Obvious.
can we directly can't do in that way? Like we can find the maximum course ID, and after that we can
We can do that. Definitely, we can do it. Write the select command. Select max of course ID. From course, you can write that command. No?
Yeah.
Definitely, we can do that. First of all, you have to see how it will work. It will work in the same procedure as you said only. What? First of all, it will search. What is the maximum course ID? If there is a change in the course ID, then update the sync system. Getting my point?
Yes.
It work in that way only. Okay. So anyways, so what I thought is, basically you like all these things will come to know in when we see the practicals. Okay. That's the reason why, I did not emphasize more on that. Anyways, guys, so how to write it? What is the technique we are going to use it? First of all, guys, the steps I'm writing it, this is a very, big thing you have it. That is the assignment is lengthy. Guys, first of all, create a table. First of all, create table course. Getting my point, everyone? Create the table called what? Course. Then afterwards, second point, creating means what? Creating and inserting the rows into the course. Create and insert rows into course table. Second one, you will have to create, guys, create watermark table. Watermark table. Then the third step you can say, guys, create watermark table and insert row into the same watermark. Then the third step, guys, third step is what? Create stored procedure. Create a stored procedure. Okay. To update what is it, guys? To update what is that? Last process value. Okay. So now I'll write the code for this. Everyone, I'll write the code for this one. Okay. So you have to use the as it is code. So this will work. Okay. So I'm using create table. Everyone, course. Okay, create table course. And the next one, what is it you have it, guys? You have to use the course ID. Course ID. And the course ID, what is the data type for the course ID, guys? Everyone? Integer. Am I right, everyone? Yes, guys.
Yes,
Second
sir.
one.
Yes, sir.
Second one is what? Again, you have to use the, sorry, you have to use the name is varchar. No? Let's give the size here as a 30. Whatever you want, you can give it. That's different issue. Then the come to the next line and use it as what? Duration. Duration. And the duration is what? Integer. Integer. And now close it, semicolon. This is nothing but how you create the table, guys. Then afterwards, you have to insert the row. Now I'm writing it insert into, everyone, insert into, what should you have it? Course. Insert into course. Okay, then you have what should, guys, everyone? Values. So what is the value required, guys? Course ID is 1. And then you have to use what? ADF. Sorry, use ADF. Duration is, let us give it here, 60 hours. Okay, then use a comma. Come to the next line and give the second row here. First, we'll perform the full loading, then we'll perform the incremental load, guys. So I'm using, guys, ADV, comma, 90 hours. Again, the comma. The third row, I'm inserting it here, everyone. So this is 3. And let's use a synapse, comma, 10 hours. That's it. Okay. So over here, select a semicolon. That's it. This is the first code I'm writing it. Okay, guys. The step number 1 code I'm giving it. Okay. The step number 2, create watermark table. Create watermark table. What's the watermark table, guys, everyone? So I'm using table underscore name. That means the column names I'm giving. Table underscore name, which is nothing but varchar. Guys, varchar 30. Varchar 30, comma. Then you have to use what, guys? Last processed value. Last process value. That is called as what? Integer. Integer. Okay, so just close it. That's it, guys. So this is fine now. So finished everyone. So this is the way you have it, where you have the last process value, integer. That's it. So here you have to use what? At the end of the same semicolon, come to the next line. And then use what? Insert into watermark. Insert into watermark. Then I'm using what's it, guys? Value. What's the value? Course. Comma, what is it I want? 0. That means initial value will be 0 now, guys. That's it. Semicolon. Then come to the next line. And then the third step. What is the third step, guys? First step, you have created the source table. And the second step, you have created the watermark table. And the third step is what is it, guys? Create stored procedure, or create this procedure, you can say. Create procedure. I'm giving the procedure name. What's the procedure name? USP underscore watermark. USP underscore watermark. So I'm giving the with parameters here. What's the parameter? At the rate? Use what's that? Space. At the rate. And what's that I want? LPV. The name of the procedure, that is that is the parameter is LPV. And then use what? Integer. Guys, integer, comma, at the rate. I'm using what's that? Table underscore. Okay, table underscore. Okay, or I want the table. That's it. Table. Then I want, what is it? This one should be varchar. That means the same. And 30 is the size. That's it, guys. So the next one is what? We have defined the procedure as begin. That's the body of the procedure. You have to write it as begin. Update watermark. Update watermark. Set last processed value is equal to at the rate. What is it I want? LPV. Where, guys, everyone, where table underscore name, guys, table underscore name is equal to, what's it I want to use? At the rate table. That's it, guys. So this is the thing we have it, and simply use the end. So this is the, yeah, guys, this is the next, that is nothing but we have it here. Okay. So these are the first 3 basic steps which you have to define it and create it into the source system. We have to define it and create it into what's it, guys? Source system. We have to create it into the source system. We have to create it into the source system. Everyone is clear with this, guys? Yes, everyone? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it. Now, guys, anyways, the watermark table, can you see here? You can have multiple tables also. Course is a one table. Suppose you have another table here. Orders. Orders is the another table. Orders is the another table. So another table also you'll have. That means you can process it for the multiple table. So I'm not talking about the single table. You can have multiple tables here, guys. So all these multiple tables can be, can you see here? All these multiple tables, guys, all these multiple tables can be used here. What is it, guys? Can you see here? Orders is there, course is there. In the same way, I can say, guys, employees is there. I can use the based of the employees or EMP, I can use it. Okay, guys, employees. So here also the processing values, first value will be 0. So automatically this will change from 0 to whatever the value. That means you can, this watermark table can work for what? Multiple tables at the source level, not only a single table. Right now I have, what is that? Single table. Now, guys, this is the single table you have it, but you can use the multiple tables as it is for the same procedure here. Okay, so that's it now. Okay, everyone, guys. and there is a practical part of this. I will just start it tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we'll see the practical part on this, guys. And that's it for the day now. Any question if you have, you can just ask me, please. Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone. I'm ending the class.
Thank you, sir.